Hello, today we're going to talk about the new market entry strategy of one of the leading companies in Spain in agriculture industry, Smart Agro. This presentation contains a small introduction about the company and the main key insights about it, the problem and opportunity that we defined during the analysis of the company, the competitors analysis, and market screening analysis for non-EU and EU countries. Also, there will be a market entry strategy for the chosen countries after analyzing the market screening, the cultural comparison, 7 P's of marketing approach, and conclusion of the overall approach of the company. Smart Agro not only produce drones, camera kits, sustainable irrigation systems, and IoT-based smart tools, but also they have their own software for farm management with integrated AI assistant for controlling and consulting about soil management. And all these services can be used by the freemium and premium subscriptions. The main target audience of these services are small and medium-sized agricultural farm owners who seek for affordable, innovative products that would help increase the productivity of the farm. The second target is distributors of rural development and agricultural technology sellers. While analyzing the company, we found a problem: the lack of affordable, innovative solutions for our target segment. At the same time, we found an opportunity for expanding the industry worldwide because the market is expected to reach over 1 billion US dollars by 2029, and additionally, there's a niche in small and medium farm segment. For international expansion, we decided to make a competitors analysis by using Brio analysis framework. We analyzed integrated AI system architecture, patents and trademarks, strategic partnerships, and the level of the service and the quality, and defined that the company has a sustainable competitive advantage for international expansion.
In our preliminary EU market screening, we evaluated all 27 countries using clear quantitative criteria focused on agricultural GDP, small farm density, rural internet penetration, ease of doing business, and political stability. From this initial assessment, we narrowed down to 19 countries that align best with our strategic and operational priorities. We then performed an in-depth screening for all of these 19 countries, assessing key factors including government support for agri-tech, cooperative networks, climate compatibility with Spain, farmer tech readiness, competition, research ecosystems, and funding availability. So countries like Ireland, Poland, and Portugal emerged strongly, demonstrating good combination of policy support, technology readiness, and cooperative infrastructure. So for our final EU selection, we use strategic fit, operational feasibility, regulatory compliance, and cultural alignment as deciding factors. After detailed analysis, Ireland emerged as the top candidate due to its favorable agri-tech ecosystem, strong cooperative networks, governmental incentives, and ease of operational setup, combining strategic market readiness, ease of logistics, supportive regulatory frameworks, availability of skilled local talent, and strong cultural affinity with Spain. So, for expansion beyond Europe, we conducted a global regional screening comparing continent based on agriculture potential, digital infrastructure, stability, and cultural proximity. South America emerged as the best choice, demonstrating a compelling blend of agricultural significance, digital readiness, stability, and linguistic cultural ties. In our preliminary screening of South America, we analyzed each country's agricultural GDP, farm numbers, rural connectivity, business environment, and stability. So Brazil, Chile, and Colombia, Peru, and Uruguay met most of these crucial criteria, qualifying for further analysis. Our detailed analysis for these shortlisted countries assessed governmental support for digital agriculture, cooperative presence, climate similarity with Spain, farmer technology adoption, startup ecosystem, university R&D strengths, and availability of rural development funds. Chile and Brazil significantly outperformed the others, displaying robust support and technology readiness. In the final phase, we closely evaluated Brazil, Chile, and Uruguay on strategic momentum, scalability, operational logistics, talent availability, regulatory compatibility, funding opportunities, cultural closeness, and farmer readiness. Chile emerged as the best option, strongly benefiting from its Mediterranean agricultural conditions, advanced trade infrastructure, progressive government policies, and significant cultural affinity with Spain.
In order to have a better understanding of these markets before entering, we decided to analyze these countries by using Hofstede's country comparison tool and discovered that the results are a bit fluctuated. For example, as you can see on the table, Chile has the lowest level of long-term orientation. The uncertainty avoidance of Chile and Spain were same, while Ireland was very low. But at the same time, Ireland has the highest motivation toward achievement and success in comparison with the others.
So, the DIFA model helps us evaluate international markets based on four criteria: demand, innovation, feasibility, and attraction. For example, Ireland shows strong demand driven by sustainability and efficiency in smart farming, notable innovation through differentiated AI solutions, high feasibility due to supportive regulations and collaborations opportunities, and strong attraction given government support and new market access. On the other hand, Chile has robust demand due to water scarcity challenges, dynamic innovation with affordable niche solutions, good feasibility through accessible logistics and Spanish language advantages, and high attraction as significant agricultural exporter with the government backing and trade benefits. So, using DIFA, we can clearly see strengths and opportunities in both of the markets, allowing targeted strategies tailored to each country's unique conditions.
Considering this, we created two different market entry strategies for each country. For market entry strategy of Ireland, we defined the collaborations with big Irish agri-cooperatives and universities would help to increase the brand recognition. Also, partnerships with local distributors of agricultural equipment will help us to successfully enter the market. Additionally, it helps us to reach our customer segments and provide demonstrations of our product. Finally, overall adaptable approach to environmental standards and competitive landscape would be a really good advantage. The market entry strategy for Chile will be a bit different. The company should provide direct sales to agricultural distributors and prioritize their own target audience with challenges such as climate, irrigation, and soil management problems. As a result, the company should create and adapt customized marketing and sales strategies during the entrance of the market, with demonstrations of their products and services to their local farmers. In the marketing mix for product, you can see that the product for both countries will be the same, but for the distribution there is a bit difference because in both cases there will be a partnership with agri-retailers, but at the same time for the Ireland there will be also cooperatives. In terms of price, Ireland will get some support from European Union and get agricultural subsidies. Also, there will be entry-level pricing and there will be offered subscription packages with additional services and improvements. In Chile, there will be competitive price with attractive discounts and subscription packages in the same mode. The promotion in both countries will be the same. There will be targets of workshops, events, farming forums, social media platforms, and agricultural websites. In people part, in both Ireland and Chile, there will be local representatives of the product, agronomists who will monitor the progress of the ecosystem, and of course, customer support team who will help customers to efficiently use their products. In terms of processes, in both countries there will be a customer support with installation and maintenance helps and guidelines. As a physical evidence, in both countries there will be promotional videos, engagements, workshops, educational materials, and especially in Ireland there will be equipment branding. To sum up, considering the problem and opportunity, competitors analysis, market screening analysis, cultural similarities pointed in Hofstede's cultural dimension tool, market entry strategies in the marketing mix, we can definitely say that if Smart Agro decides to enter Ireland and Chile, the company will have a pure competitive advantage in the market and a strong position that would help expand worldwide. Especially including the fact that the language of Ireland is English and the language of Chile is Spanish. For a company based in Spain, the management of international operational processes will be much easier. Here are the references that were used for analyzing and creating this project. Here is an appendix. Thank you for your attention.